Prince Kristoffer, the enemy have breached our defences. What are your orders?
Kessler! That swine! No doubt he grovelled to Elmo for reinforcements. And after all we did for him...
Forget about that worthless traitor, Gosser. Rally the survivors and anyone else available to hold the defensive line.
Princess Olivia, we're in no shape to hold out any longer. We must abandon this fortress if we're to have any hope of victory.
Olivia is gone. I am your prince, Prince Kristoffer. Do whatever you can to draw the enemy's attention to this fortress.
Yes, my lord.
Kessler only cares for his contribution to Elmore's war effort. We can use that to our advantage. I'm counting on you, Gosser.
You don't intend to lead an assault on the enemy, do you? A princess should concern herself with her own safety.
No. A prince should concern himself with the safety and protection of his beloved people.
I beg of you, my lady, it's not befitting of a princess. Princess?
We've taken the main camp.
I've got you now, Kessler.
Ah! Where'd you...
Count Kessler. Was your thirst for victory really so desperate that you would betray us all and become Elmore's puppet?
Puppet? Ha! What hopes do the fools who rule now have of unifying Leucadia when they can't even teach their women their place?
As a descendant of Gerhard the Great, it is my destiny to bring peace to the north and south. I will slay Elmore and any who oppose me.
Exactly the kind of nonsense a child would dream up. I do feel for the poor people who must follow a deluded wench to their doom.
Mock me all you wish. Better to serve a ruler with a dream than a cowardly traitor. Wow! Is there anything Gerhard couldn't do? No wonder he became a legendary hero. One day, I'll protect my people, just like he did. I'm a descendant of Gerhard the Great. Monsters far and wide shall fear my blade.
Oh, now look at the state of your dress. What would your father say if he knew you were playing in the filth like common folk?
Dress makes it so hard to jump around. I know. Bring me armour fit for a true hero.
Only knights are permitted to wear armour, my lady. It would be quite unbecoming garb for a fine princess like yourself. You see, long ago, when I had first begun my service at your father's side...
Here we go again. Off on another one of your speeches. Wow! Look at how pretty these flowers are. Isn't this just the lushest red you've ever seen?
Oh, I take my eyes off you for a second and... A red flower? Get away from that flower this instant!
Why?
That's a Polypianus. They may look appealing, but their pollen is incredibly poisonous. Ingesting even the tiniest amount can be fatal, and extremely painful at that. It was once used for assassinations. But that's no tale for a princess's ears.
So, it's not just a defenseless pretty flower? That's so lovely.
There's nothing lovely about it. Now, if you don't want to be very ill, I'd advise you go wash your hands and that dress immediately.
I suppose you're right. I certainly don't want to die. I'll have to watch out for these Polypianus. What's the matter? Is this really all the proud knights of Lucada are made of? Hi-ya!
I yield.
A little rough round the edges, but not bad at all. Sorry for butting in. As you were.
Oh, please tell me my eyes deceive me. Not only have you abandoned the ball dance, but I find you sword fighting in your dress.
You worry too much, Gosser. See? I didn't nick a single thread.
To best one of Lucada's finest, despite being clad in that thing, is no mean feat.
It's that hero blood in you. It makes you a natural-born leader. If only His Majesty would permit you to bear arms.
I still have much training to do before I can claim to be any sort of hero. I'm sure Father will come around sooner or later.
I implore you to take your responsibilities as a princess more seriously.
Oh, don't get in such a huff, Gosser. It means a lot to me to know I have such a dependable sister to look after the place in my stead.
Lord Kristoffer! That armor... Does that mean you are...
You're finally riding out to battle then, brother?
Yes, to the front line. It was decided that the presence of Gerhard the Great's descendant would boost morale in our fight with the North.
Then I shall accompany you. You know I'm just as capable with a blade as any other.
I do believe I said you'd be looking after the place while I was gone. What kind of brother would I be if I sent my dear sister to war?
But I hear the conditions on the front line only worsen. Surely we need everyone who can fight out there.
And you'll be out there with me in spirit, Olivia. I'll regale you with every little detail when I get back, okay?
Brother, please listen to me. I just want to protect our people. Why won't you let me? Why is it so wrong for me to fight? For what other reason have I trained so hard?
Princess Olivia. How many times must I beg you not to train in your dress?
What other choice do I have if I cannot wear armour?
I don't suppose you'll heed the pleas of this old man and give this folly up, will you?
I hone my sword for the good of my people. I have no intentions of stopping until Father recognises that.
Oh, stubborn as ever, then. If Gerhard was still alive today, he'd get an earful for all the grief he's caused me.
Princess Olivia, His Majesty's requested your presence in the throne room post-haste.
Very well. I'll head there now. You summoned me, Father. I can ride out for battle within the hour if you so wish. Father?
I see the news has not yet reached you then.
What is it?
Perhaps I may speak on behalf of His Majesty. We have received a report concerning Lord Kristoffer.
My brother. Is he...
Gerhard's bloodline has come to an end. This is a dark day for Lucada.
Then let me take Kristoffer's place, Father. I can fight for Gerhard's honor.
Enough, Olivia. This is not the time for your childish daydreams.
Does the same blood that ran in my brother's veins not also run through mine? Have I not proven myself to be capable with a sword? Please, Father, send me to the front line. Allow me to avenge my fallen brother. Your son.
How can you say such nonsense, dressed as you are? What hope does a girl have to continue the bloodline of a great hero?
If it is the dress that you think holds me back, then...
What are you trying to prove? Your foolhardiness, or just plain ignorance?
Olivia is no more. I stand before you now, as Prince Kristoffer.
You insolent fool! Have you completely lost your wits?
If a dress is unbecoming of a warrior, then I shall tear away the threads that bind me. And if a girl is unfit to be a hero, then I rid myself of that too. And with brother's spirit to guide me, I shall become a greater hero than even Gerhard himself.
Even Gerhard could not escape injury on the battlefield. What do you think would happen to a princess out there?
That is why I said I shall surpass him. Please, Father, grant me permission to protect this kingdom.
Utter foolishness. Enough! Be gone from my sight.
Why won't you hear me out, Father?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Fetch the princess new clothes. Now!
Right away.
If I could just prove myself on the battlefield, I'm sure that I can change Father's mind.
Word from the front lines. The North's putting up a stronger resistance than we had predicted. Neither one of us can push any further.
It appears that Kessler's replacement outshines him. Perhaps keeping him alive would have served us better. Tell those at the front to hold strong, and make a call for reinforcements.
Yes, my lord.
If I might have a word, my lady. His Highness, your father, has sent new orders.
If it is another bid to have me return to the castle, then you already know my answer.
Actually, his request was to have your portrait made, for the eventual possibility of finding you a match to ensure public stability.
Public stability? Is that not our reason for fighting now?
I realize you aspire to be recognized for more than just the role you were born into. But I have known you since you were young. You will always be a princess in my eyes. And in my winter years, I only wish to keep the memory of you as the beautiful woman you've become safe for the years to come.
Is that seriously your final wish? To have me in a dress? You know, Gosser, sometimes I'm not sure whose side you're on.
Lord Kristoffer! The keep's southern side has been overrun!
What?
I thought we had them held back here. How did they manage to circumvent us?
The mountain regions to the west. That rotten Elmore. So, he's already got a stranglehold there. Order an immediate retreat. The portrait will have to wait. Looks like you can't go dying on me just yet, old man.
Princess Olivia.
Gosser! What's happened? Gosser! How is he?
Doesn't look good. With his advanced age and long-term health issues, there's little we can do for him.
I see. Can I at least speak with him? Gosser, are you still with us? Look. Your princess has come to drag your old bones back up from Niflheim.
Princess Olivia? Ah. Oh, that red dress. You look so lovely. You've put an old heart at ease.
Well, I can't say it's done me a lick of good. I do so despise red dresses. What do you think I should do, Gosser? How are we to save our people, our kingdom? I know. I knew the moment I was given a dress. Clothes really do make a difference, don't they? It would seem that even a warrior may look the part when garbed in white.
We've continued to oppose your marriage to King Elmore, your grace. But, alas...
Handing myself to him will single-handedly end Lucarda's north-south divide. That's not a bad deal for our people.
But your grace... Elmore continues to strengthen his army. This union is a sham. And soon he will...
It matters not whether I'm in a dress or a suit of armour. I will fight when the need arises.
The wedding ceremony preparations are complete, Lady Olivia. Lord Elmore awaits you in the cathedral.
Well then, let's spruce up and give them a show. Maybe some bright red lipstick, the way he likes it.
Ah, Princess Olivia. Yes. A dress befits you far better than grimy armour. I must thank Lord Griff for accepting this marriage. You seem troubled.
Nervous with the pomp of it all. But thinking of our beloved Lucarda will be enough to calm me down.
This ceremony hereby marks the union of the northern and southern lands. May the gods and your subjects be witness to your kiss in honor of this union.
Gods! Lucarda! The two kingdoms are now one. And with this matrimony, I become the rightful heir to Yerhard. What did you?
Have you ever heard of the Pelopianus flower, Elmore? It's this beautiful bright red thing. Very poisonous. It used to be a popular choice for more intimate assassinations. They would mix it with cosmetic powders and lip colourings.
Lip? You wench! You poisoned!
Gods! Gods! Treason!
My eye! Sorry, Gosser. I've stained my poor white dress.
It is too late. Lord Elmore is gone.
This was supposed to be a sacred ceremony. It is blasphemy.
So, I end as Olivia. Not the most valiant way to die. The red dress was punishment, I suppose.